Hello, welcome to my latest weekly newsletter, and this week we'll start with the Open Championship. And what an Open Championship it was. Francesco Molinari played near faultless golf over the weekend to win at Carnoustie. He didn't have a bogey throughout Saturday or Sunday, which is absolutely fabulous around that golf course, which is so difficult. Francesco Molinari ended up being the winner. It was very close though. It was certainly one of the best final rounds of an Open Championship that I've watched in a long while, with Tiger Woods taking the lead with 9 holes to go. I didn't think at the time he would quite hang on, having not been there for a long while, but it was great to see him up there and competing again. We all know I'm a massive Tiger fan. Rory McIlroy had a bit of a charge in the back 9 and got to the lead, but couldn't quite make enough birdies thereafter once he eagled on 14, but he came second along with Justin Rose as well, who had a great final round as well. So yeah, for me, the Open Championship ticked all the boxes. We had a European winner, which is great. We don't really want the Americans to win any majors unless it's Tiger perhaps, and also with Rory and Justin finishing second. So yeah, really was a fantastic Open Championship. On our sweepstake, Ben Warner, he had Francesco Molinari, so he took £100 onto his Pro Shop account to spend whatever he would like. Eddie Reed had Justin Rose. Tony Henwood had Rory McIlroy. Brian Duffy had Kevin Kisner. And Angus Smith had Xander Schauffele. Schauffele? I don't know, I can't remember his name. Schauffele, I can't remember his name anyway. I always get it wrong. But anyway, they each tied for second, so they each won £32.50 onto their Pro Shop account. Brian Duffy had the lowest round on the first day with Kevin Kisner, £20. Dave Green had Tommy Fleetwood, who had the lowest round on the second round, 65. He won £20. Eddie Reed again won £20 for Justin Rose, 64 in the third round. And Eddie Reed again won £20 for Eddie Pepperell, 67 on the last day. So yeah, that's all onto your Pro Shop account, so thank you very much for supporting that. Next up, and not far away, we have the USPGA Stamp Championships. That starts on the 9th of August, so not long to get your sweepstakes squares for that. Again, £2, you can win yourself over £100, as Ben did for the Open Championship sweepstake. Okay, next up onto more shop news as well as the sweepstake. We've still got that tailor-made promotion going on, where if you buy any driver, fairway wood or hybrid, you get a free dozen TP5 golf balls worth £45. There's also the MotorCaddy S5 Connect trolley promotion going on, where if you buy an S5 trolley, you get a free Pro Series MotorCaddy golf bag going on as well. Plus we've still got the free putter fitting promotion as well. Next on, we'll go on to club competition news, and we'll go back to last Wednesday's ladies medal and Millie Champ Trophy, where Vera Woolnough had the best round of the day, a net 72 to win Division 2 and the Millie Champ Trophy. Well done, Vera. Jan Parsons won Division 1 with a net 73, beating Penny Platten, and in Division 3, Terry Wilkinson won with a net 78. Well done, Terry. Okay, next on to last week's midweek Stanford, men's midweek Stanford, where David Watson won Division 1, beating Jim Robinson and Paul Platten into second and third respectively with 38 points. In Division 2, Ray Garrett won with 40 points, beating Jerry Patterson on countback, also with 40 points. And in Division 3, where are we? Division 3, Ray McWilliam won with a fantastic 43 points. Well done, Ray. Superb golf that, beating Merv Eagle into second on 41 points and Peter Marshall into third, also on 41 points, but on countback, some good scoring there. Well played, everybody. Okay, so Saturday, the ladies had an extra EG medal, where Nelma Jerry scored net 73, beating Anne Amos into second on countback, also with a net 73. Sunday, we had a mixed roll-up competition, where Kim Potter stole the show with a fabulous 44 points. Well done, Kim. We didn't have that bunker lesson, but by the looks of things, it looks like you didn't need it. 44 points, Kim. Must have come out those bunkers lovely then. Well played, Kim. Martin Bullen, club captain, came second with 37 points. And Andy Klein third with 36 points. Well done to you three. Some good golf being played there. Right, next we're going to move on to a little club comparison. You heard me speaking about the i500 last week, the new Ping iron, which is fabulous. Well, a lot of people have asked me, how does that compare to that TaylorMade P70 that I also kept on mentioning last week as well? Well, let's find out. I'm going to hit a few, going to hit 5 balls of each, and we'll see where each one goes, and then we'll do a little comparison at the end. Both irons have got the same similar shafts in. Both are kind of that blade looking golf club with the foam backs in there, so inside there is a cavity. Okay, both are very similar. Both are absolute rocket ships that go miles. But let's see how they both feel and compare to one another. Right, I'm going to start with 5 with the i500 first of all. So as stated last week, it does look very nice behind the ball. It looks a nice kind of small head. The top line isn't too thick. All the things that I would look for in a nice looking golf club. Offset for a ping, it's not too offset really as well. So for me it looks very, very nice. Now let me hit a few then. 5 balls of each, and let's see how they fall. Okay, so now the TaylorMade. Both look very similar. Again, nice small club head. If anything, the TaylorMade has got a slightly thicker top line, which maybe doesn't quite look so good as the Ping i500. So looks wise, maybe the Ping i500 just doesn't just shade it, just because that's got a slightly thinner top line. So to me, looks like a bit more like a blade. Okay, let's see how they perform though, more importantly. So, 5 with the TaylorMade. Okay, 5 with a TaylorMade. Let's look at the results. Okay, first things first, we can see over here the dispersion circles. The green is the Ping i500. The red is the TaylorMade P790. So the red circle is smaller, so my dispersion was smaller. So that's 1-0 to the TaylorMade, really. Yeah, okay. My bad shots weren't quite as bad with the TaylorMade. Let's look at the stats. So, stats wise, okay, here we go then. So the important numbers are carry 161 for the TaylorMade for the i500 and 160 for the TaylorMade P790. A little bit down actually than what I would normally hit them. To be honest, it's quite warm in here today, and my hands were slipping a little bit, and both grips weren't particularly very good. But so it's a fair comparison though, because the temperature didn't change for either club. So yes, so i500 wins that one. By 1 yard, look, and obviously 1 yard total as well. i500's gone a little bit higher, peak height 32, TaylorMade 30. The TaylorMade spin rates very similar, not too different there. Launch angles, the i500's launched a little bit higher. Ball speed very similar. So all in all, very, very, very similar. Maybe the i500, look, I've hit 2 yards right, 3 yards right, 7 yards left, one big one right that slipped badly. I was maybe a little bit more accurate with the i500 than I was down with the P790. But even with the good shots are still very, very similar. Nothing to choose between the two. So, what do we think? To be honest, nothing to choose between the two. Both equally as good as each other, really. I can't say I hit those particularly very well, any of those, because my hands were a bit sweaty. So the club was slipping in my hands a little bit. I didn't have my glove on, which has been a mistake, I suppose. But yes, really nothing in it at all. Very, very identical results. For me, I suppose the i500 with that slightly thinner top edge would probably maybe just sway me that way. But both very excellent golf clubs. And also the big point, I suppose, really about the i500, they are just that little bit cheaper than the P790, so that would definitely sway me. I think they're going to work out as about £5 a club cheaper than the TaylorMade, so that's a considerable saving if you're buying 7 golf clubs, yeah? So that would certainly sway me that way. But nothing in terms of quality, in terms of performance, nothing between the two. So if you're interested in trying both of those out, contact me or Ollie or Jack in the shop, and we can book you in for a fitting to give them a go. Definitely worth a try. They really are rocket ships. Yeah, brilliant. Right, okay, next up, we're going to move on to what's coming up this week. So, let me have a look. Let me find my list of upcoming events this week. So, I'm doing this on Tuesday again, day early. I'm in the shop all day today. Boo-hoo, Ollie's away playing in a golf tournament. Let's hope he got on quite well. He's down in Surrey playing a Jamaica Tour event, so fingers crossed he's done well. So, but it's given me more of a chance to do the newsletter, today. So I'm doing it today, Tuesday. So you should receive this on Wednesday. So on Wednesday is the ladies competition. Ladies, it's the ladies charity open day. So the golf course will be closed till 2 o'clock on Wednesday, the 25th of July. Okay, so bear that in mind. Thursday's normally normal midweek Staplewood as per normal. The ladies Cranworth Salval, which was initially down, isn't being played here anymore. Friday, the seniors are playing against Royal Cromer, 8:30 till 9:45. At 10:30, Malcolm Lake's got his little golf society going out there between 10:30 and 11, and the NSPGA are here between 1 and 3. Saturday is the Lifeboat Mixed Foursomes between 11 and 1, and Sunday is the monthly medal and David Mobbs Trophy. The course will be closed all morning to play in that. Nothing on Monday. Tuesday the 31st is the seniors versus 8:45. Seniors versus Easton, 8:45 till 10. And next Wednesday we're back to the ladies competition, 9 o'clock till 11:30. Right, okay. So that's everything for this week. If you're interested in the i500 or P790s, let me know. If not, let's continue to join this great weather. I'm not actually here this weekend. Ollie and Jack will be in charge. I'm off to Cambridge for the weekend. It's my 10th wedding anniversary, so very much looking forward to a nice little breakaway in Cambridge. Okay, so if I don't see you before then, I'll see you next week. Thanks very much for watching. Goodbye.